So, hello, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. So, Capricorn, you definitely get woken up out of your sleep with a message from Spirit. So, what I'm hearing is that, Capricorn, there is going to be some things changing for you. Capricorn, be aware of this. Capricorn, your reading is a little bit different than others. So, Capricorn, I have Capricorn that in reference to commitment, it's talking about I willingly accept that it's safe to topple my walls and commit completely to a relationship. It might be one that's already here or one that's on the way. Either way, those walks have got to go. Without them, I can go further, feel freer, and love bigger than ever before. Bonus, no walls means I'll save a lot of money on picture frames, right? So to speak, what that talks about for you, Capricorn, that's talking about things that may have come to pass in the past. It's talking about things that are still yet to come in your future. I feel like there is definitely golden opportunity here for Capricorns to be able to try something new. It is definitely a way for you to make decisions on new things that are coming into your life, Capricorns. This is mid-January reading, and what this is talking about is being very spiritual, getting in touch with that spiritual side of yours. A lot of you Capricorns know that you have this gift and you are very intuitive. Your spirit guides are trying to come to you with messages through your dreams. I feel like some of you are going to be woken directly out of your sleep, a sound sleep, with a clear message. You may, some of you, vision someone in front of your bed. Don't get scared. It's not going to be, hi, Green83. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, Leslie. You're walking in the parking garage. All right. So I definitely feel that's good. You need to walk. Good job. Good job, Leslie. Okay. So definitely understand that these emotions, these feelings, your spirit guides know exactly what's going on with you. They also know the challenges that you have faced both in 2017 as well as 19 and even in 18. But I'm hearing 17 and 19 were very severe for you guys. A lot of struggles, a lot of worries, a lot of hardships, a lot of depression. But that's okay because we're not looking at that now. Now where we're at here in January of 2020, okay, you're going to hang around for the long run. You're going to try to make some very good decisions, okay, about yourself. This reading doesn't just talk about mid-month about love and what's going on in your relationships, as much as it is talking about you guys being able to travel. Some of you will astro travel. Some of you will be doing different traveling that has to do with getting to a new destination or moving. You may perhaps looking for a new place to live. Okay. So also my grandmother's telling me that where love and relationships come, there is going to be a lot of sun shining in that area. Your love life is not going to be as doom and gloom as you thought it was going to be for this year, for 2020. Speaking of mid-January, this is where you're going to get your start. This is where you're going to begin. You're going to make that assessment of your relationships, of your friendships, of your love relationships, of your family relationships, and the most important relationship of all, but yourself and with your higher power. You are going to come to terms with something. You are going to hold on very strongly and desperately, not to let go of yourself. A lot of you thought that you were losing yourself in a relationship. A lot of you felt that something was so draining that you didn't know what else to do. Some of you felt that you truly lost your soul. Some of you felt that you did things to an extent where you didn't even feel they were appropriate, but you did them to try to please your partner. It felt like you went above and beyond. Some of you broke your financial bank to help somebody else. Not a good idea. It's time for you to get back on your seat, take your strength, take your power back, because that's what I see happening for mid-January, okay? You Capricorns are really strong people, and I'll tell you what, you got a lot of love and you got a lot of balance around you. But what I see for Capricorns is, yes, focusing on your job. Yes, not liking your boss so much. Yes, having some close friends around you. Yes, maybe overindulging in drinking, some of you. Be careful with that. Also feel like some of you really need to start spending some time at home. Some of you have been going out, and it's time to start spending a little bit more time at home and grounding yourself again. Very important to ground yourself. Go on YouTube and do your free chakra lining. Again, line up your chakra, do your chakra healing meditations, whatever you need to do to get your chakras all back in order. Okay, that's where you start. Then you'll be able to make conscious decisions. Very good. And you'll be able to choose between the pros and cons of any situation that's going on. Now, I want you to understand, Capricorns, that some of you that were involved in a task, a tisk, a tat, an argument, a disagreement, an uneasiness with someone, that is going to be repaired. That is not going to stay to make you stagnant. That's not going to stay to make you paralyzed. That's not going to stay to give you this broken heart. Nope, it's not going to. Somebody's going to come in very quickly for you. Very quickly for you, Caps. Somebody's coming in very quickly for you. I also feel like there's Sagittarius around Capricorns for some reason. I don't know who that's about. I keep hearing Sagittarius at the same time I'm hearing Capricorn, and I don't know who that's about. I also feel like there is a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is involved with a Capricorn. You're going to make a decision about that person coming up, and within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, you're going to make a decision. Whoever the Capricorn is dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're going to make a decision about that person in 2 weeks. Remember, I said that. Okay? For other Capricorns, what I'm speaking to you as is you are now able to compare something that was really good in your life at one point in time that may not be there anymore, but you're going to be able to compare that with the new person that's coming in. There is going to be 2 choices for you coming up in the month of January, Capricorns. Be aware of that. Somebody is definitely going to make an offer towards you. Don't be so quickly to hold on to them very tight. Leave them to be free. Leave yourself to be free to make decisions. Go back and forth. Don't allow anybody to stay overnight. Don't allow anybody to get comfortable in your home. No, no, no. Okay, there is going to be a celebration for Capricorns. That is coming very soon. You also may be invited to a party of some sort. That could be the celebration I'm seeing also for some of you. I'm also getting their signing of documents for the month of mid-January for Capricorns. And it feels like around the 22nd, whatever 22nd is. That feels very strong for signing something. Please read the fine print. There's always fine print. Please read the fine print. Don't assume the person telling you where to sign on the dotted line, blah, blah, blah. Don't assume they're going to tell you about this fine print. They're not. They're not. They want you to sign it. Don't. Read it. Tell them you'll be back. You want to sit down with it for a few minutes. That's it. Tell them to give you a minute. They said, no, it's all routine. It's routine. No, it ain't routine. If it was routine, it would have already been signed. It ain't routine. So if they need you to sign something, take your time. Take it with you. Tell them, give you a minute. Read it. Look closely at it. Look very closely at it. There'll be something in there that you'll say, oh, well, you didn't say anything about this. Oh, well, that's just not going to, no, I'm not signing it. You'll see. Don't be fooled. Don't let somebody put the mask over your eyes. Don't let anybody pull the wool over your eyes. Also, for some of you feeling like you're trapped, feeling like you can't make a decision, feeling like a relationship maybe stunned you, maybe set you back some. For some of you, my grandmother says that there was a relationship that you kind of accepted to end. Yes. That you kind of still look at this person as a good person, a good friend, somebody close to you. There wasn't so much damage done between the two of you that you can't stand this person. For some of you, this is still an open wound, so to speak. This is still hoping that one day somebody will complete or handle all the responsibilities that they have so that they can finally come back to you. And I do feel like this person misses you on a daily basis, if that makes sense to anybody I'm talking to. For some of you, you had to deal with somebody who was very toxic. This person may have been a very heavy drinker or could have been into drugs. This person also was somebody who may have been in and out of jail. This is somebody who may have maybe not committed such serious things, but had a few felonies that nowadays felonies can be pretty much anything that's not even, it's not a prison sentence kind of thing. It's like a misdemeanor almost, but because it was done twice, it became a felony, something like that. It wasn't something, this is not a very hardened criminal that's going to kill you. That's not it. For some of you, be aware, stay open to the opportunity of something new coming in, having a new advantage to you, given the tools to be able to make your own destiny better. Don't depend on somebody else to bring their tools with them to help you out. Focus on what you have. Everything that you need is already provided for you. It's within your home. It's within yourself. It's within your mind. Everything that you need to get you through this lifetime is already within you. Okay? Be aware of that. For some of you, again, disappointment, heartache, depression, you're allowing something to control you. When you have the power to turn that around, to change something, do not let what happened in the past as a tower moment, do not let that knock you down. The person that walked away from you and made you feel like you were worthless, made you feel like you weren't worthy, made you feel like you weren't good enough for them. The truth was they weren't good enough for you. Again, somebody's coming in to offer you something. Don't turn it down. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't believe that there's not a new beginning because the universe is sending you one. Like I said, you guys are going to get woken up out of your sleep with a message. That is coming from spirit. This message is going to show you that you have a choice in something, that it's not an end-all be-all. It is not the end of something. It's going to also show you there is a light side and a dark side. There is a positive and a negative to the situation. You have the freedom to go away. You have the freedom to walk from this and be done with it. And you also have the freedom and opportunity to stay, to make good decisions, to try to sort something out, okay, to try to fight for something that you believe in. You have the ability, again, to decide I'm going to stay and fight, or I'm going to look and walk away and say, you know what, I've already won the battle, the hell with the war. Or some of you may say, okay, I won that battle and I'm going to keep fighting until I win the war. It's up to you. Each individual person is going to make their own decision on how much work they're actually going to put in. They're going to make a decision very, very intensely. Okay, I do feel like whatever decision you make will be the right one for you, because you will be guided by a spirit guide that is coming to you. I couldn't tell you how strong this message was for you guys. The fact that you are going to get this message, that is such an amazing, unique reading. To know that your angels are going to try and communicate with you. Pay attention to the clocks when you're awake. Pay attention to the signs. Listen to the songs on the radio. Walking and looking up at the clouds, trying to see what message might be in there for you. Trust me and believe me. When Spirit wants you to know something, you don't get a choice. You're going to hear it one way or the other. Just like me. I don't get a choice. I wasn't going to do all these mid-months today. I just got done, started to walk away to go sit down over there for a minute. She said, oh, no, you don't. Get back there. We're going to get some of these mid-months out of here. I said, okay, here I am. So this is what I have for Capricorn. Hope you enjoy what's coming for you for mid-January. Again, a lot of choices, decisions, but everything is going to be in your best interest. Remember what I said. The universe is going to hand it to you, and the angels are going to come and give you that message. So stay tuned, and I'll be back with Virgo.